CrazyMikeSapps.com with an iPad app demo for The Witch with No Name HD by Slim Cricket. This funny interactive story and game book features 2 reading modes, 2 languages, 7 games, and tons of interactive opportunities using the iPad's features. There are 2 different reading modes for this storybook. You can read to me or read by myself. Read to me is narrated professionally, and I'm going to show you an example of that. Along the way, I'm going to be touching the screen. You won't see my fingers, but there are a large amount of interaction opportunities in this book. Now as the witch comes out of the left side of the screen, she's going to have a little blinking icon on her. That is an idea or an example of an interaction opportunity, and you will see those throughout the book. I tapped on her and she turned the bunny into a skunk, and there are more. I'm currently using my finger by moving the screen up and down. Excellent graphics along the way. Let's take a listen to the narration.
No matter how hard she tried to find her name, even in the furthest corners of her memory, she just couldn't remember what it was.
So the witch is kind of grumpy because she doesn't know her name, and you'll find out more about her as we go along in the story. She's going to turn this man into a bunny. Now let's listen to some more narration as the witch goes to her home. Her trusted friend and bat, Bettina, is going to have a little conversation with her. Notice me squishing the bugs on the floor, and I toss the notes off of the fridge.
Bettina, I'm back. Hey, do you think that I didn't see you mistreating our neighbors?
Now the other way to read this book is by myself. This is self-reading. You can see the witch's text is in red, Bettina's is in green, and then the narrator's is in black. To advance that, there's an arrow on the far right that points down at the top to advance, and you can play different parts while reading the story. Parents can read to their children, or children can read to their parents. There are 25 pages in this storybook, as well as 7 games. The first one of those games is a jigsaw puzzle. Let's listen to Bettina about how to do this game.
In the right place. If you need my help for one of the games in this book, I'll be just in the corner of the page.
Now after she gives you the instructions, she goes up to the right side of the screen at the top, which you can tap on to get the instructions again. I'm putting the pieces together, and notice the blinking icon on them in the beginning. To move backwards or forwards in this book, just tap on the witch icon on the bottom left or right.
Could we be lost?
Now the witch and Bettina are lost. They're on a journey to find ingredients for the potion the witch needs to figure out her name. Here's another game. This is the compass game, which takes advantage, again, of the iPad and iPhone technology of the compass. This is a real compass. I'm actually moving my iPad, and it's responding to the direction that I'm moving it in. I have to get the 2 fireflies lined up to south to actually help the witch and Bettina move on. Until I do that, I'm kind of stuck. But once we do, the fireflies light up, and the witch and Bettina go in to get the firefly juice, which is part of the potion. Now that the witch has all of the ingredients for her magic potion, to remember her name, she has to put them together in the right order in this game, which is the final game in the book. There's a secret in here, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. But let's watch in what order to put the ingredients in.
Perfume of moldy socks. Concert of fire.
You got to put them in just right. If you don't, the potion won't work. My favorite ingredient is that concert of farts. Once it's done, the witch can drink the potion, and she'll remember her name. Again, a little bit of a secret there and a surprise. I'll let you figure that out for yourself. Heading back to the home page, in the upper left, you'll see there are 3 difficulty modes to play the games in, as well as 2 different languages to read this book in, French and English. Now we can tap on surprise button, and you'll find out that there are 4 different things or window panes you have to unlock to find out the surprise. I left one locked on purpose. Once you tap on that lock, it'll tell you what you need to do to unlock it. Now tap on home or more about the developers. You can get the credits on the left, as well as rate them or give them a good mark, as the witch says. That's it for this iPad app demo. Until next time, see ya.